Hey, how you doing there again, folks? Me again, of course, Brandon Wenzel. Come back at you. Another offering off my sampler platter. Yes, indeed, folks. I'm playing a series of videos I've been doing for a little while. I go over there, try out food and drink items. Eat stuff, I drink stuff. Then, folks, I'm going to talk about stuff. I'm going to let you know all that you need to know about hopefully delicious stuff. That time I'm doing this, folks, I'm not going to lie. This is another one where I have to sort of hope that I got the right items. But we'll figure that out. Folks, it's a super simple format. I'm going to go over there. I'm going to try out food and or drink items for you. Whilst I'm doing so, I'm going to yammer on about it for a bit. Whilst I'm doing all that, I'm inside my truck. And whilst I'm doing all that, folks, I'm wearing a super cool shirt. And folks, when I wear super cool shirts, I always like to highlight the super cool shirt. What super cool shirt am I wearing for you today, folks? Well, it happens to be my Wonderlick shirt. I really like this shirt. What the fuck is Wonderlick, though? Wonderlick is a sort of hard rock metal-ish band that is out of Illinois. I actually became aware of these guys a few years ago. They ended up opening for a few shows that I went to go see, and I took notice. I was like, those guys are really fucking good. And as it turned out, it ended up being a thing where I knew some of the people that they knew, and, they kept playing shows kind of in my area and everything, and they were just really good. So I kept following their stuff. Ended up, becoming friends with the guys. They're all extremely good dudes. And I've been really fortunate in, not only being able to sort of forge that bond, but, I've been able to see them perform live a number of times. So much so that I've actually got a number of videos of said performances on this channel, just in case maybe you're interested. I have an entire playlist of just concert videos, because aside from doing food reviews, I always like to post music stuff that I'm into. But yeah, and if nothing else, if you want to kind of like, sample of what their whole thing is about, let me know. I'll go over there, point you in the right direction as far as their content. But anyway, what am I trying for today, folks? What are we doing here? Why do I have to hope that it's the right thing? Because, folks, I went on out to, Wendy's, and I decided to go over there and get some more of their Saucy Nuggs. So I went over there. They just released their line of Saucy Nuggs, because Saucy Nuggs are a thing all of a sudden. What was it? I've reviewed Saucy Nuggs from Burger King. I reviewed Saucy Nuggs from KFC. Now we're doing Wendy's. So I did their, their honey barbecue, and I also did their garlic parmesan. And the thing is, they have a normal version and a spicy version of most of their flavors, except for one. This is supposed to be their buffalo. But the thing is, I got both of them. I got the normal and the spicy. I think this is the normal. We're going to find out together. So let's go ahead. Let's open it up. Take a look at the thing. Open. All right. And the thing is, buffalo by itself already is a little bit spicy, so it's kind of like, am I going to be able to tell? Let's get a fork. Fork! I think these are the normal ones. They don't look as covered in stuff as the other ones do, so let's go ahead, let's kind of mix them in there a little bit. Get them properly saucy. As you do. Alright, so then, let's go ahead, let's grab one, and then let's go ahead and let's get a little bit of a thing for the thing. It looks like that. Ha 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 ha. Let's try it out and see if it's spicy or not. I'm fairly certain these are just the normal ones, because there's a little bit of a tanginess, but it's not anything outside what I would expect from a normal buffalo sauce. Okay. I'm gonna be honest with you. At least right now, these are the most disappointing ones that I've had, for a couple of reasons. First of all, so as far as the nuggets themselves are concerned, they're Wendy's nuggets. They're not the best quality nuggets, but they're not bad. I'm not trying to shit on them or anything. One of the things, though, that I had to give a lot of credit to with the other ones that I did was that when they prepared those, despite, the sauce and everything, they still managed to go over there and stay fairly crunchy, on the outside, while being nice and tender on the inside. I think with these, because the sauce is so thick and so pervasive, it really has kind of turned them a little bit mushier than with the other sauces. Otherwise, or maybe just, the way it's prepared. I don't know. But the main thing that we're talking about here is the buffalo sauce, of course. It's an okay buffalo sauce. I like some buffalo sauce. It is one of those sauces, though, that can be extremely hit or miss. It's very dependent on kind of what you want out of it. I like one that's got some kick to it, but if you go too far with it, it just kind of overrides everything. There's not a lot of complexity to it. Like, it's noticeably a buffalo sauce, to their credit, but it's very, I don't know, it feels a little bit more one-dimensional. Like, it's not bad, but it just feels like a very basic interpretation of a buffalo sauce. But it's not bad. And yeah, it does have a little bit of a kick to it. Kind of gets to the back of your throat, but I don't think these are spicy ones, because if they are, these are some weak-ass spicy ones. I'll find out when I review the next things. Yeah, these are very okay. This is one of those things, I mentioned this with the other ones. The saucy nugget thing is a weird trend that I don't fully get, because to me, for the most part, you could just go over there and put nuggets in your own damn sauce. That's the thing most people are capable of. But, when I did the honey barbecue ones, like, alright. When I did the garlic parmesan ones, I was like, okay, I can kind of see why this works better, in this format. These, I don't know. Just offer a buffalo sauce. Because, again, when it comes to the buffalo sauce, because it's so, such a pervasive sauce, and it can be, again, very hit or miss, I think it's one of those things where it would work a lot better if you just had your own sauce. You go over there and sort of apply it as you feel needed. I mean, you can kind of do that with this, but, like, they're going to be saucy regardless. Yeah, they're not bad, but, I definitely think these are the weakest out of the three that I've tried so far. But 2 questions have to be asked. Would I get them again? Would I recommend them? No, and probably not. I think for me personally, like I said, buffalo sauce is such a person-to-person specific thing. I think for me, it's just, the sauce itself is okay, but, like, it's not a particularly great buffalo sauce. It doesn't encompass what I want personally out of a buffalo sauce. Maybe the spicy version will, but, we'll check out that in the next review. Excuse me, again. And again, it's just that thing of, like, I really do just feel like you could just do some buffalo sauce. Like, I don't know that buffalo really works that well for this, At a glance, it does, but, like, I think it's such a thick sauce, and again, it's so specific to the person. I don't know. I don't think this one works that well. For me, anyway. If I'm recommending it, I think that there's so much stuff out there that uses buffalo sauce, that uses it in a better way, that it's just like, why? That's kind of where I come down with this. Whereas with the honey barbecue, at the very least, I like the honey barbecue aspect of it. I thought it was a good sauce. And, with the garlic parmesan, I was kind of willing to give it to it. I was like, yeah, okay, these are pretty nice. I've even gotten them once since then. With these, nah, man, it's just, I feel like, not saying you shouldn't try them if you're not interested, but, like, honestly, I just feel like there's so much better applications of better buffalo sauces. I don't really think that it works that well on this one. Maybe it would work on, like, a chicken sandwich or something like that, something where you had more to kind of, but in this instance, nah, I don't think it works that well. But 5 things before I get out of here. Have yourself a great rest of your day, spectacular rest of your week, monumental rest of your month, stupendous rest of your folks. Go over there, have yourselves a truly proper buffalo sauce-tastic rest of your life. Because again, like, proper buffalo sauce is a thing of beauty. This is some basic bitch buffalo sauce. Final 2 things. Number 1, try to bring some positivity into the world. It's not always possible. It is, however, always appreciated. But what you do if you can't do all the time, I know I can't do all the time. Here's what you're going to do, folks. You're going to try not to be an asshole. Folks, not always the easiest thing in the world to not be an asshole. Trust me. I know it. I live it. I'm out there every day with you in it. Life can be stressful and frustrating and just bullshit sometimes, folks. And when we find ourselves in situations where we have to deal with said bullshit, it's important we go over there whenever possible. Take a step back. Try to mitigate the level of assholishness in our lives. Hopefully do better for ourselves and for those around us. Very final thing, folks, do the thing. Whatever the thing is for you, that's what I want you to go out and do. Folks, here's what I want you to go out and do. let me know what your personal experiences and feelings about buffalo sauce are. Because like I said, I really do think that as a sauce, it is so specific person to person. I feel like there's a lot of sauces that for the most part, people in general can kind of get behind. You know, your ketchups, your mustards, and what have you. Obviously, there's variations and preferences, but when it comes to buffalo sauce, man, it's just there's so many ways you can take it. It has such a unique flavor to it that it's like, yeah, man, if you don't get the right kind of buffalo sauce that you want, really just doesn't work, at least for me. But then maybe I'm just picky about buffalo sauce. I'd be really interested to hear what you have to say about it. You know, let me know in the comments section if it's like a thing or just whether or not you just don't care. Maybe you just don't like buffalo sauce at all. I don't know. But anyway, I got another buffalo thing to review after this. Bye!